guys, welcome back to Rad Rock Gaming. Here's Rad Rob. It's time for another major, the Royal Championship at Lachlan Crossing. I probably said that wrong. Sorry, all you Irishy people. Assuming that's where it is. I don't know.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Keep our lead for the Cup.
Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win.
Another weird kind of.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Yeah, look at this. This is a major.
Yeah, that one will play.
It's just
time for the second shot.
It's definitely Ireland, right? I mean, it's just holy shit! Yikes. Look at that green.
Gee, you don't see that very often. Superb shot.
This is going to be fun.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Now let's see if we can get some more insight on this week's venue. John, what have you been seeing here at Lachlan Crossing? The players may want to keep their mind on this week.
Well, Luke, one thing I've been seeing is a lot of excitement in the crowd. People love when the PGA Tour comes to Scotland. And if you open your eyes, you can see why. This is a classic Scottish links layout. Giant fairways and greens. And some of these greens are shared greens, so a couple holes using the same green, which is kind of a hallmark of some of these old Scottish courses. These links fairways are rugged.
They don't do shit to the ground. They just make it a golf course.
Where some of these shots will end up after they come off the club.
Is there really a fairway here?
Just because of the undulation in the fairways. One other thing to be aware of is the putt bunkers. There are some really small ones out there as well. They can be very sneaky. You never know where they might pop up. Luke, I love being in Scotland. Love breathing in that crisp Atlantic air. Can't wait to see what happens on the course this week.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Which one am I shooting at?
And now over to Tony Finau.
What's going on? Clearly, I don't watch golf. I'm sorry.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Thanks for showing me that.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Are we supposed to shoot negative 50
nice.
here?
Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
And let's have another look at that one.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Is it really?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin. All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Putting for birdie. Was on a good line. A 7-footer right here. Looks good off the blade. A solid par putt, that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Yes, they've made it.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Finally, par 5.
Here we are at Lachlan Crossing, the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you can go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied.
A par putt on the table. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that
was
remains.
a nasty green. That was a hell of a shot.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel.
Fuck.
So, after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
This lie's not great.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That should set up another chance. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It's just about 3 feet away. That gets the job done. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. It's time for a 1-shotter. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. This putt for par here. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the day. The 11th hole at Lachlan Crossing is a strong par 4, 470 plus yards from the back tees, and there's plenty to contend with, Rich.
Look, just that one menacing bunker right in the middle of the fairway that's going to drive you crazy as a player. However, you miss it. Now you got a second shot with, funny enough, no bunkers on the green. It's got a lot of undulation to it, especially on the front right part of it, so you can't afford to miss it there. Anything missing out to the left, though, just fine, my friend.
Ooh.
How do you miss a flat one like that?
This one is for bogey. Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. A chance to go under par here if
Yeah,
they
that
just
was
keep
fucked.
the bogeys off the card.
Really?
Not really what they were hoping for there. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Pretty much
That
fucking
wasn't
kicked
their
everywhere.
best approach, Beamer.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This one to save par.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
I have no idea what
He's
that
going to
was.
need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. This putt to move into a share of second place. That's frustrating.
Why didn't you just go home?
And this putt
That's
coming
your
up
home.
for his par.
Are you too good for your
Should've been
home? Answer
And
me.
now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, yeah! A shot of the day. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Midway through the closing 9 here at Lachlan Crossing. This 14th hole is a par 4 over 450 yards.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway.
You count that?
But for
Oh,
most players,
Jesus Christ.
it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to
count
a
as
green that's
touching the
probably
water.
got
That's
more
fucked.
undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to
God
do
damn
some
it.
bad.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, that's bold. That's
Get
silky
in
touch
there.
from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Now, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the course with the live action.
I needed that. Big eagle.
And we've arrived at a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And
And we're
that will
back.
take him to 2 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Par putt coming up here.
That's rough.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. This one is right down the pipe. How did
Yeah,
that
sure.
shot impact
You
the
can't. I
score?
can't be missing
Let's
those
have a look
two.
at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. That makes its way to the first cut. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Just didn't drop. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Oh, so close.
Fuck me.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And we just
And
give
the
it
round
back.
is all done now. Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old
That's
adage.
shithole.
Early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his
Shut the
life.
fuck up.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and
Alright. That last hole sucked. I mean, we got lucky with a couple chips, so that... brutal course. I guess even. I'll take it. It may get worse. Who knows?
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Royal Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the
What the fuck is
tournament,
this?
but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. That one should find the surface.
Perfect.
And now we head to the 7th hole where this highlight took place.
Second shot. Pretty straightforward shot. About what you'd expect to see from this player.
Let's return to live play now. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for a birdie run.
How do you miss that, dude? How do you
A
fucking
bit
miss
too much
that?
pace on that one. That's a disappointing par in the
It's
end after
very
such a
disappointing.
terrific
It's
shot
so
in.
stupid.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz.
Smooth
Great rhythm.
jazz.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh, nice line. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. He currently shares 4th position. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Nope. No. False.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 4th place. Got some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just a couple back from our leader. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
It's pretty good.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is
Who'd have thought we'd
behind
see
his
this? He's been
rival.
trailing me the whole
Can
time.
he do the catching up that's necessary?
I'm the number 1
Let's
player in
take
the
a look at
world.
the leaderboard.
Scores are staying.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Scores are staying.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. 2nd shot here on the 5th.
it's too light. Way too light.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made
close.
bogey on that last one.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And back to the play, shall we? And this putt to move into third. Ouch, that hurts.
Yep.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 1 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
No bunker this time. Thank you.
Handy effort, that one. An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. And here we are with the third shot. He's 2 shots back. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, well played.
Yep.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently tied for second. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Opting for the 9-iron.
Pretty good shot there. John,
Yeah.
talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Good job, Tiger.
18 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Mess. Come back.
Well, it's on a good line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
That's not where I want to put that. Balls.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently
Great drive, and I
trailing
just
his
fucked it up with
rival.
that.
Let's see what happens here.
Nicely done.
I wouldn't know. I didn't see it.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make
this way.
this. Shame it didn't.
Son of a bitch.
And that should secure the par on this one.
It's your home. Are you
Managing
too
to
good for your
maintain their
home?
position on the leaderboard.
Damn it.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
It's looking solid.
Oh, that had
That's
eyes
huge.
for it. Lovely shot. And
That's
that
huge.
will take him to 3 under. He's currently sitting in second. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Going with the 5-wood. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Almost.
High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
Big.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Penny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Break.
Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Ooh, oh, that sucks.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently tied for the lead.
Yeah.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
A little bit of right to left.
Well done. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's time to check on the leaderboard. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Fuck you.
And here we are with the third shot.
Seriously,
And
dude.
let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Kabuki.
It's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it?
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Okay, let's get back to the action. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for top spot.
Yeah, we're about
Putting
to
for a
lose
par
here.
here. Yeah, he'll take that.
Looking too hard for par.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive
go
bunker
again.
out there in the center of the fairway. But for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, kind of clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Oh, I love seeing stuff like that.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Yep.
Oh, Rich, how good is that?
Nicely done. Great chip.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Now look how they attacked this one.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the 7. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Ooh, that almost went down. That hole's done. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, you know you want to.
How the hell about?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
He might make the cut.
Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Good-looking shot, this. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the hybrid.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This for par.
Where'd he come
Currently
from?
5 under overall. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Really, dude? That's about to say.
This shot is about 140 yards out. He shares top spot. This one might need to get down a little.
Okay, I
That
hit
was
the
a little
stick
bit of a misfire, I'd say.
and fucked myself.
And this from the greenside rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make
That's
it.
better than the last time.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And as this round comes to
That
a
was a
close,
beautiful day.
he finds himself in a share of top spot.
500 today, nice.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team
Have a
here,
single bogey?
I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Wait, hold on. 2. Yep. No bogeys. No. Pars, 5 birdies, I'll take it. Alright guys, thumbs up, sub to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RadRabGaming. I'll see you next one, take care. Peace.